I'm Mohammed Akif Jamal, and in this video I'm going to discuss about the problem named No Time to Wait from the March Long Challenge of codechef 2021. This is a pretty basic problem, so this video is not going to be very long. So without any further ado, let's get started. So for you who haven't read the problem statement, I'm gonna quickly just try to read this. Only X hours are left for the March long challenge, and Chef is only left with the last problem unsolved. However, he is sure that he cannot solve the problem in the remaining time. From experience, he figures out that he needs exactly 8 hours to solve the problem. Now Chef finally decides to use his special power, which he has gained through years of intense yoga. He can travel back in time when he concentrates specifically. His power allows him to travel to n different time zones, which are T1 to Tn hours respectively, behind his current time. So behind. Okay. Find out whether Chef can use one of the available time zones to solve the problem and submit it before the contest ends. So the input format is, first we have to take the value of n, then h, and x. N is the value of how many time zones we are going to give, like here, n number of t's. Okay, then we have to give the input of h, which he needs, actually the required time, and the x, which he has left actually currently. So now he has got x hours left, but in x hours he can't solve this problem. But using his special power, he can time travel back and use any of these time zones, literally any of these time zones, t time zones, any of these time zones, and uh, he will get that time with the current time. So if we can get any value which will be greater than or equals to h after adding any value from this time zone to x, then yes, he can solve this problem in time, otherwise no. So let's check. Yes, the output is only yes or no, so very basic thing, and the constraints is also very simple and easy. No, nothing to be worried about this constraint, and only one subtask. So the example output 1 shows the value of n is 2, the value of h is 5, the required time, and the current time or hour left is 3, and the time zones are 1 and 2. So let's try to see this. They've given the value of n equals 2, the value of h equals 5, and the value of x equals 3. And the as we have two time zones, we are getting 1 and 2, which is T1 and T2. Okay, so now we need to see if with the current time which is left for Chef, if he can travel to this time zone or this time zone and get any of this added to the current time and get a value which is greater than or equals to h. Okay, I can't really show you the code because the contest is still running, but I can show you the technique, So the input format was like this for the example one. So we need to traverse this, what to say, the values of t, and we will keep adding this value with the values of these t's. So like 3 plus 1, is it greater than or equals 5? No. Then we continue. We don't need to store this value. So like then 3 with 2, 3 plus 2, is it greater than or equals 5? Yes. So you found a yes, and I mean, we found this relation to be true at least once, and so we print yes, and we can just return. We don't need to continue anymore if we get one true equation, So this is it. This is the problem A. Nothing left in this problem. Maybe we can discuss what the second test case is. It's 2 6 3 and 1 2. Okay, so in the second test case it's given like 2 6 3 and 1 2. So if we add 3 with 1, we get 3 plus 1. Is it greater than 6? No. Then we continue. 3 plus 2, is it greater than or equal to 6? Still a no. Do we have anything left to traverse in this time zone array? No. So we have to print no. So I think I have been able to make you understand, guys. Try it. It's a very basic problem, very beginner friendly problem. At first when I started this contest, after solving um, A and B, I really thought this contest is going to be really easy, but later then I figured it out that this contest is very standard, especially uh, much way standard than the February long challenge and the January long challenge. So I suggest you to take participation in that. And if you want to know about the further problems like problem B, C, or D, you guys have to keep up with me. And if you have any queries about this problem, no time to wait, then you can just leave a comment in the comment section below. And here you can see my submission got accepted. Sorry, I just showed you a little glance of my code, totally unintentional that was. And you can see only one subtask, so it's a very basic problem. um, so yeah, I will see you in the next video, and until then, keep coding, keep trying this problem if you haven't solved this yet, and we'll have much more interesting problem further. Thank you.